All right. Hello, this is the start of the second video. You have no idea how awkward this is to end off the video, pause, look around like a fucking retard, and then start off the video like I just did right now. But no, welcome to part two. This is going to be more so about present day, things that I deal with, things that I see, I guess you could say. Probably other bits and pieces in there. I'm kind of just winging it. If I'm being honest, there really is no structure. I don't have a script in front of me. I just have a camera that is front facing, so I'm basically just looking at my phone case right now. Little awkward, but we're doing it. You're gonna have to give me a second, because what happened is I was rambling on and on like I do, and then I realized, wait a minute, I should probably cut it off where I stopped at high school, because I was starting to go into present day, and that's where the second video should start. So I kind of cut myself off. So all right, I'm just going to talk about what I was talking about. I can't remember if I was talking about something beforehand, so I'll just get into it. One of the things about me is I have self-belief. I believe that I'm capable, and people don't like that for some reason. And that's, again, one of the things I'm really insecure about. It's the reason why you don't hear me, kind of say positive things about myself that often, even though I think them, because people don't want to hear that, because people themselves are deeply insecure and they don't try hard enough. It's really complicated, and it sucks to say this out loud, but it's like people, for example, okay, this is just off the top of my head. To get the energy to do the thing, you have to do the thing. And that basically means start small, okay? You don't have to do everything. You don't have to go all in at the beginning. You can just do a little bit, and then you'll get some energy to do a little bit more, and then you'll do a little bit more, and you'll do a little bit more. But there's people that I see that don't even try, and you can tell they walk slow, they talk slow, they never say anything meaningful. They never actually try at anything that they're given, and they complain the whole time while they do it. And then whenever they get home, they don't do anything productive, or they do things that are productive, but it's not anything that they actually care about. They never do anything that they actually care about, even though they have time to do it. And it's like, you never even tried, and you've already given up. And the reason why you've given up is because of things that other people have told you. You have allowed other people to tell you who you are. You haven't even tried. You don't know who you are. You don't. And if I asked you that question, you wouldn't be able to answer it. And you wouldn't give me a meaningful answer. And that's a shame. Sometimes you hear excuses like, oh, I can't do this because of my anxiety. I can't do this because of my depression. I can't do this because of my ADHD. I won't even go into detail. You already know the type of people and the type of excuses you have heard linked to that stuff. Because guess what? I've dealt with anxiety. I've dealt with depression. I have ADHD. I don't know if I have ADHD or if I just get bored very fast and I like to just fucking, all right, I'm done doing this. Let me hop onto this thing. I don't know. I've never went and gotten checked to see if I have ADHD. But I do know that it's something that you can manage. You can be normal. You just have to consciously decide to do it. But you can't do that. You don't have control over yourself. You don't have any discipline, because you never make yourself do things that you don't want to do, ever. You're working because you don't have a choice, not because you have discipline. You don't have a fucking choice, bro. Outside of that, do you ever do anything where you're like, I have free time, but I'm just going to sit around, eat fucking chips, watch TV, do whatever dumb shit. And I've been there before too. Trust me, bro. We all start somewhere. I'm not calling you a piece of shit. I'm not calling you a lazy piece of shit. Just in case I'm speaking directly to somebody like this and they're like looking at themselves like, oh, fuck. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because in the third video, I will cover exactly how I've done that to myself. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Okay? Now, since I'm actually kind of on it, I'm going to check the little, yeah, we're recording. Sweet. All right. So, yeah, I just want to, make anybody like that out there feel a little bit better. Honestly, hearing that should make you feel 100% okay. I know you probably still might feel a little bit of grief, but just know, listen, we really all do start somewhere. And all that matters, and this is a life lesson, what matters isn't who you are today, it's who you will be. And who you will be is who you want to be. You just have to actively chase that. That is your higher purpose. That is what God put you on this planet to do. God put you on this planet for that higher purpose, because that's what the devil is, right? The way my brain works sometimes is that I may not know what something is, but I know what it isn't. And that is a lot easier to identify than it is to identify what is. So I may not be able to tell you, I can't tell you with absolute certainty. Well, I can, actually, I will say that. That is why God put you on this planet. It's for your higher purpose. You don't have to be a missionary going out spreading the word of God like it says in the Bible. All you have to do is do something that you know actually matters and will benefit either society or even just your neighbor or yourself as a whole, and do it to the best of your ability. And do it without greed, without selfishness, okay? And that's what the devil is. The devil is selfishness. The devil is greed. The devil is ignorance. The devil is running away from something that you know you need to confront. The devil is hiding. The devil is weakness. And I see it in so many people. There really aren't that many people that I see nowadays where they have a hold of something. They're a real person. But it's like, and that's a shame to say out loud. And that's also makes me feel a lot more of an outsider today than I used to be. Like, this problem that I have of feeling like an outsider has only gotten worse because society as a whole has gotten worse. And there's nothing I can do about that. And in fact, in a way, that makes me the bad guy. I'm the outsider. I need to conform to you. I need to be just like you, because that's the mentality now. You aren't allowed to be different. You aren't allowed to stand out, because then you're trying too hard. Then you're doing too much. What's up with that guy? And all you're doing is projecting, but that's become normalized now. It's all become normalized, and it's just a shame. That makes me the bad guy, and I haven't done anything, bro, except be my... Holy fuck, there's a dolphin. Holy shit, dude. Hold up. Come on. You can see where the water rippled. Where's it at? I don't know if I can hear that. Come on. Give me 5. You gotta catch this. What's something I can do? If I could get low enough to slap the water and make some noise. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. That's also something I want to talk about one day. I'll make this as a side note. I'll just say it out loud so you know that later whenever I talk about it, you know, it's consistent. It is the truth. I do feel God in this place. There's something about it. I have come here and cried my fucking eyes out. And it's not fun to say that as a man. You know, you're not allowed to say that as a man. But wow. What do you think they're doing? Because why are they so close? Wow. Wow. That's awesome. I don't know, I'm just trying to make noise for them so they know. They're pointing towards me after that. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. Wow. Should I get in the water with him? Fuck, I don't have the right. I'd cut the hell out of my feet if I did that. If I had boots right now. Because they're getting close to me on purpose. What do you think this is a coincidence, really, that they're that close for this long in this particular area? I just saw them out of nowhere. I saw them, you're telling me they popped up whenever they were this close to me, when they could have popped up anywhere in this whole space, and now they're just hanging out here? Bullshit. What are the odds of that? They're here because of me. That's a gift from God right there. wonder what I'm witnessing. What are they doing? Part of me feels like they're having sex or something. This is awesome, dude. Wow. I have to get back on topic, but I want to appreciate this. Wow. That gave me chills. I can still see the water moving around them. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Dead wrong. That's so cool. Alright. Well, y'all have a nice day. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy shit. Okay. To get back on topic, we're talking about people and how I'm now considered the bad guy because of the media, because of somebody who's in control. And I mean, I know it has to do with the devil because it's not right, but I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to focus now. It's like I'm looking for the dolphins still. But that makes me an outsider, you know? And it's a shame to see because there's these people who listen, I look at some people, and this is going to sound fucked up, but this is the truth. This is observable. You are stupid. You are not capable of thinking anything that is of value. But I know that you are capable. Like, you can become capable if you just tried. If you stopped with all the distractions and simply just focused on, as much as you can, focus on what actually matters to you. If you find yourself, you stop destroying your attention span with short form content or with content that is just cheesy and corny and has no soul or substance put into it, and force your brain to think every now and then. And then if you can also think about how you were thinking and what that means, because that's how it started whenever I was younger. Like, this self-awareness part of me, it was always there. But whenever I was depressed, that's when it really became something, because all I did was sit and think. That's all I was in my own head all the time. And that wasn't really useful. The dolphins are back. That wasn't really useful because I was in my own head, but it was only in a negative way. And that's also what happens to some people. It's like, you are smart, you are so capable. You're capable of so much, but the same thing that makes you capable is eating you alive. Okay? You're in your own head all the time. And because of that, you do have depression. You do have anxiety. You do have uncontrollable ADHD. And it's because you're just in a negative headspace. That's all. Stop worrying about what others think about you. Stop thinking what you think about yourself. Stop living in the past and live in the now and in the future. Who do you want to be? Stop thinking about all that bullshit. Who do you want to be? What do you care about? What do you want to do? Okay, now all the time that you spend thinking all of this useless negative nonsense, instead, if you just focus on doing the things that you actually